That was my cousin. So that was based off a cousin in my real life. We sold drugs together.
And then you got out and she
got
didn't.
Out, and then she still
and that's
in.
true.
And it, yeah. And now she's with, she was giving that same thing to her daughter.
So, yeah, and then there was that device where the lights change and then the two kids come out and you watch it and you said, we got out. By the way, I mean, maybe I cry. I'm a crier.
I do too.
But I'm crying at a lot of those episodes.
Having that little girl in front of me to do that scene was so powerful for me. I felt it. And I think the little girl who was acting me at the time also felt it. And it trickled down to the audience because by the time that scene was over, everybody was in tears. I did get out. I did break the cycle. I did change my life. I come from a family, a household of high school dropouts. I dropped out of eighth grade myself and, convicted felon child, being molested, alcoholism, abuse. And I'm standing there and I'm watching these two girls tape that scene and I realized I did get out. And my kids have never endured the things that I went through. And I remember walking out that scene, going home that night, and I shed a few tears because I don't sit back and look at my life like, oh, I made it. This is work to me. This is work. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't know I was abused until I became a comedian, until everybody was like, what the hell? That story real? That you telling the truth? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking I'm an inner city kid pregnant by a married man, which was, I thought it happened in everybody. And it does. At first, I thought it only happened to the Black community. And then once I became a comedian, I realized this shit happened in every race of people. What's different with me is I say it out loud. And a lot of people shun from it or they hide from it. And they don't want to talk about it. I know so many people who had kids really young, but their kids don't even know that they had them that young. But I just learned not to be ashamed of anything. And so when I became a comedian, I realized that I had a messed up life.